Why am I not showing up here? Oh, Mitakuye, I say. Hello, all my relations. How y'all doing? I have no idea why I'm not showing up here. Let me see now. Well, let's just switch over to art, see if that'll fix it. Nope. Well, I'm trying to fix this, chat. Oh, God. This is what I get for not testing everything beforehand. Let's see now. Is that why? Okay, so it should still put me in front of everything. Nope. Chat, I don't know why my model isn't showing up now. That's just really odd. Oh, God. Hold on a second. Let me start up another one. Yeah, for some reason that doesn't want to work. Hold on a second. Remove this Sprout 2 capture. Real quick. Remove the Sprout 2 capture from that. And the Sprout 2 capture from this. See if I can fix that then. Alright. So, got rid of all that. I'm going to go to my artwork. Start up a Sprout 2 capture. Oh, God, chat. Nothing can ever be easy as a streamer, can it? Let me try and reset VTube Studio and VBridger. See if that'll fix it. Okay, just starting that up. Studio. God's sake, chat. Ah. Let's see now. Let's go to settings. See if I can find out what's going on here. Good morning, Suzu. I did not do anything. Just for some reason, my model doesn't want to show up. Let's see now. Man. Well, turning it off and on in VTube Studio isn't working. Settings, VTube Studio. You didn't do it, you swear? Well, you were the last one on this. Microphone settings, no. It says the Twitch settings is trying to connect. No, that's weird. Like, you know what the fuck you're doing. Yeah, yeah. Well, I try to figure it out, but right now it's annoying me. Let's do a window capture. That does not do it. Oh wait, do I got to capture a specific window? Should be VTube Studio, right? Capture method, automatic. Oh, good God, VTube Studio, why? Why are you doing this to me? I could just pull myself over here. This is temporary until I fix this. And so we're going to stop that. Oh, man. Little look behind the scenes. This is what my VTube Studio looks like. Let's see now. God, what the heck? Yeah, it kind of works. Let's see now. Is it the background? Change the background to 6, I thought. Nope, not 6. Sprout 2 input. Oh God, everything turned white. Please select a Sprout 2 input source. I don't know what happened. We flashbanged everyone. Oh God! Change the background. Transparent and capture. Okay. So this is what it's supposed to be. All right, now hopefully I don't, lens flare everyone again. Nope, that didn't work. Well, chat, this is now a troubleshooting stream. Let's see now. Ye old internet, help me. Sprout 2 not showing up in OBS. Could have an outdated OBS. Properly install and enable an OBS. Check the plugin settings to ensure it's set to output to the correct video source. Search mentions issues with OBS 29 and Sprout 2. If you're experiencing similar problems, try downgrading OBS to an earlier version. OBS is 3.10. Oh, it's spout, not sprout. What if I'm beyond help? Well, I know that already, but the internet can help with most things. Where is Spout 2? No, that's all the breathing settings. Spout plug. Well, is what happens when you fix it till it's broke. Yep. Just keep messing with it. Eventually it'll break. Please ensure that all versions of OBS Studio on your machine are closed. Plug in the release page, blah, 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 blah. Run the install widget. Okay, so that's just installing it. Okay, so it does have a spout filter as well. Chad, I shrunk! I just noticed. So tiny, so small. How to output spout video. Open the OBS, select the source. It's highlighted with the mouse and then click filters. Okay, so wait a minute, it has the filters up. Change the default name for your Sprout output so you can recognize it in your Sprout receiver program. Sprout 2 output. Your Sprout receiver program receive. Select the output you receive. Oh, good God. Open OBS. Select the source you want to output. Ensure that it is active. The eye logo is lit. Then it is highlighted with the mouse and then click Filters. In the new window that appears, add a new spout filter for that source using the plus icon in the bottom left of the screen. Spout output 2. Change the default name to the name you need for your spout output so you can recognize it in your spout receiver program. Spout filter? Nope, didn't do it yet. Still not yet. Yay, troubleshooting streams. Let's check this out, Chad.
In order to capture transparency for your VTuber without having the VTube Studio UI overlaid on everything. In case you are wondering what I'm talking about, I am talking about this. If I double click, obviously in this OBS window, you can see that the UI pops up on my VTuber, whereas in the actual recording window, which is, I guess, the entirety of my screen, you can tell there's not a replica of that, and it's because I have it set up with Spout 2. Now, prior to this, just as a recap, we've had game capture, which you can set to transparency. The downside, obviously, is when you use the main menu in VTube Studio, it pops up with the actual UI. The The other option aside from game capture was if you used a video capture device, and this would be the VTube Studio Virtual Cam set with ARGB. Sorry, you can't really see, can you? If you set it to ARGB, then you could also have this transparency happening, but the downside to this is that the virtual webcam is unfortunately a little bit more demanding on your CPU. So, Spout 2 is great because it offers the same removal of the UI, which is very nice. It also allows transparency. It does support multiple VTube Studio instances, and it is much lighter on your CPU. So overall, it should be the standard from here on out, so I'm going to show you today how to use it. This tutorial is going to be from the perspective of you having OBS installed already, and in addition to that, also having VTube Studio installed. If you do not know how to do
yes,
that, I will leave
a capture inside of a capture inside of a capture inside of a YouTube video.
Will be in the description, along with timestamps to help you guys guide your, follow along. So first we're going to download and install Spout 2. As you can tell, Spout 2 is designed for OBS 29. If you are on an older version for reasons like StreamFX or something like that, just know that you do have to update to OBS 29 in order to run Spout 2. I'm pretty sure this is not compatible with older versions, so make sure you are on the right version. Also, make sure you have the right VTube Studio version as well. So everything has to be updated for this to work. So the one you want is going to be the first one, OBS Spout 2 plugin install. You're going to click on that and download it to whatever folder. Just throw it in your downloads folder. I already have it in there, so I'm not going to download it again. Now that you have it downloaded, you can just double click it. It'll probably give you this warning if you have your Windows Defender, whatever the hell, activated. Go ahead and hit yes. It will probably give you this warning that looks something like what I put on the screen. It'll ask if you really want to run it or not. Yes, we really want to run it. Just go ahead and tap more info and then click on run anyway, and it'll let you go through the installation process. Now, if you hit next and agree and do all this and that and this and that, it might give you this warning like it just did to me. If it does that, you're going to have to manually install, and that's totally fine. It's nothing complicated. But if you're one of the lucky ones, then you won't have to deal with that, and you can just be done after this point in time. If it's already installed, you can go ahead and skip forward. If you have to do a manual install, I'm going to show you how to do that. The manual version of this is just going to be the second download right here. You're going to click on this and download it. Again, I already have a copy of this, so I don't need to download it. Just download it wherever. So now that we've got this zip file downloaded, we're going to right click and we're going to extract it. I'm just going to extract it here because I don't care. And we've got this data folder and an OBS plugins folder. And the stuff that's inside of these we're going to have to put into our OBS main folder as well. So
let me try that. Because I have that folder pulled up. Okay, so it's not under the 64-bit. 32-bit, nope. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm going to reinstall Spout 2. Spout 2 download. I'm going to do the manual install. More options, 7-zip. Extract here. So those
Have access to source name, or what it's actually supposed to be called, which is not what mine is called. Spout 2 do right click and we're going to extract it. I'm just going to extract it here because I don't care. And we've got this data folder and an OBS plugins folder, and the stuff that's inside of these we're going to have to put into our OBS main folder as well. So my OBS is within my main drive under program files, OBS Studio, and as you can see we have the same two folders, data and OBS plugins, that we have just downloaded as well. So what we're going to do is let's start with the data. We're going to open this up, data, OBS plugins, and we have this WinSpout folder. So over here we're going to go data, OBS plugins, and we're going to go ahead and pop WinSpout in there. And then we're going to also go ahead and do the OBS plugin section. So
wait a minute, that was...
And we're going to go ahead and pop WinSpout in there.
WinSpout into
pop
where?
WinSpout in there. We're going to open this up. Data and OBS plugins that we have just downloaded as well. So what we're going to do is let's start with the data. We're going to open this up, data, OBS plugins, and we have this WinSpout folder. So over here we're going to go data, OBS plugins, and we're going to go ahead and pop WinSpout in there. And then we're going to also go ahead and do the OBS plugin section. So in the downloads, go ahead and do the pop WinSpout in there.
Okay, hold on a second. Alright, so this is the one I want to put it in. Bin data OBS plugins. Data OBS plugins. Wind spout.
Data, OBS plugins, and we're gonna go ahead and pop wind spout.
Okay, so then she goes back to this. Data, OBS plugins, and just tossing wind spout in there. Oh, for God's sake. Place the files in this designation. Continue. Okay.
Spout in there.
She moved it right to front end tools, though.
We're going to also go ahead and do the OBS plugin section. So in the downloads folder, open up OBS plugins, 64-bit, and these are the things that we're going to want to drop into OBS that are going to actually do stuff. So we're going to go back over here, OBS plugins, 64-bit, and we're going to drag these and put them into here. I already have these all in here, so I'm not going to do this again. Now open VTube Studio up, make sure that you have updated it to
OBS plugins 64-bit. Oh, there it is. OBS plugin 64-bit. Okay. Then toss that all in here. Place all of them. Do this. What do you mean I need permission? Oh, for God's sake. Does that mean I have to run it as an administrator? Oh, for God's sake. Do the thing. Do what thing? Fixing this? Spout library, spout DX. And then wind spout is not in there. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. I was talking to the computer. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Now, why do I need permission to do that? That shouldn't be an issue, though. Unless I have to run OBS as an administrator? Chat, I'm going to sign off OBS real quick and come right back. See if hopefully that fixes it. If not, I apologize.